do what he does, and he's making the most out of it. You know what I'm saying? He's always been a dude that just has a gift that nobody else has.
Here's the game on WWJ News Radio 950 at 7. Linebacker Jalen Reeves-Maven missed Lions practice with a neck injury today. The other two absent pieces were Malcolm Rodriguez and Zadarius Smith. The team giving Smith a blow until Friday as he was scheduled to be on a bye this week before the trade. Josh Paschal missed the last two Lions games because of a mass that he had removed from his shoulder. Paschal's a cancer survivor from his college days, but this was found to be benign. The Red Wings sent Cam Talbot between the pipes for the second straight game. Listen as Detroit faces Chicago at the United Center here on 97.1 The Ticket at 8. At the Corwell Hall Sports Desk, I'm Jeremy Otto. For more, go to 97.1 The Ticket or Odyssey.com.
All right, 5 o'clock. Good to have you with us. Odyssey.com Rewind. You missed anything. David, you have a little bit of, don't get all excited, people, but David has a little bit of light breaking news. Yes, what do you have?
Yeah, I don't need to go with the sounder or anything, but...
No. It's not that kind of breaking news.
Brian Branch spoke to the media today, and he has issued an apology for flipping the double birds with the Green Bay Packer crowd. He says, "That's not something I wanted to show or want people to notice me as that. That was just the heat of the moment for me, and I apologize to everyone who's seen it." And I have a problem with him issuing this apology because of exactly what he's with something exactly what he said in his apology. It was the heat of the moment. It is sports. When you play sports, you are emotional. Things happen. You got kicked out. You were emotional. I don't need an apology from that. I just need you to acknowledge that in your head and say, all right, maybe I shouldn't do that next time. I don't need an apology from that.
Did you see the second part of his statement?
The second part?
I picked that up when I heard the sermon at Greater Life, as David Hull was up there.
Stop it.
David, here's why. No. Here's why you can't do that. You're a team leader, okay? You won this game, but you can't let your emotions get the best of you on the field. Imagine if this is a playoff game and you just got another 15 yards tacked on because you did that. That's where you hurt your team. You're a team leader, be a leader, okay? Lead by example. I'm not saying you got to be perfect out there, but you're Brian. You can't just go around flipping off the crowd, hurting your team. You won, so it didn't matter. But imagine if it was a game and that cost you, because you're going up against the Chiefs and you just gave Mahomes another first down. And they scored.
For something. I want to find a middle ground between you two. In a lot of ways, the Lions are becoming the wrestling heel. I would need Kenny here to highlight specifically. The only time I can remember it would be the Hulk Hogan deal where he went over to the other place and his beard went black all of a sudden and he wore white sunglasses.
Ryan Day.
Yes, where Hulk Hogan became Ryan Day in a bandana. But the Lions are villains. I mean, they've worn the sweatshirt. I mean, Amon Ra shows up to the game in a Green Bay Sucks sweatshirt. And then he's dealing with fans flipping him off and he's blowing kisses. I mean, in some ways, isn't Brian Branch just taking on the identity of the very team he plays for? Look, no, I don't think it's right to flip off, I'm not going to say innocent people, because fans say abhorrent things. Fans are largely animals. But there is a middle ground here where I've lost the expectation of the Lions being good guys or, they're just a nice group of people. No, the Lions want to show up at your house and burn it down with you in it. So that edge, look, think about this, right? Only the really good teams get away with crap like this. Whether it's running trick plays, running it up, putting up 50. Hell, they tried to run a trick play on Green Bay up 17. They do whatever they want because they're good. It's just like the old school Raiders. The Raiders were fun and villainous because they were also awesome. You're awesome. Brian Branch is embodying what you've built. So I can't, I don't want to sound like a hypocrite, but maybe I am. I can't get bent out of shape by what Branch did because that's basically who you really are. As a team, that's who you are.
Mike, it is, but it's
God,
not.
I sound so bad, Rico. I feel terrible.
It's not because you can't give the other team an additional 15 yards because of you. Because it's no longer about team, it's now about you. It's like the guy who scores a touchdown but celebrates before he crosses the goal line and fumbles it.
But what I'm saying is, it's only the conversation about apologizing. I'm never going to tell you it's right when you cost yourself 15. I'm saying I don't need him to apologize because, frankly, this is what the Lions are. They're bad boys, man. They will come to your town, kick your ass, and steal your lunch. They'll go into your refrigerator, take the last cold beverage.
No, you're right, because a lot of people are now saying they're the cheap shot artists and they try to hurt you and injure you.
All right, let me ask you this question. When they were at their zenith, did Miami ever apologize for anything in college football?
Nope.
Then why should Brian Branch? Now, it's not a vis-a-vis comparison. Clearly, it's 40 years ago. But I'm just making the point. You're good. And you can talk it because you walk it. If you're edgy and you want to roll into someone else's stadium and body their fans, what am I going to say? No, I wish you wouldn't flip off the fans. And I'm not going to do this clutching of pearls. Oh, my God, there were children in the stands. No. Man, children shouldn't be in an NFL game, quite frankly. But I don't need him to apologize. I don't need him to do that again, but I don't need him to apologize. Because he's not sorry. He's only sorry because he got caught. And that's okay.
Thank you.
See, well, I think he's sorry because you know what, I could have hurt the team.
That's
where I'm coming from.
Rico, can I ask another question? Are there FanDuel odds? Is David actually Christian? 248.
No. Because
I mean, hold on. Why am I defending a pastor who has just openly said he doesn't care if someone flips off opposing fans? Shouldn't you be the one admonishing me?
No, I did not say I love him doing that. I said the apology isn't necessary. No, I don't want him. I don't want any player doing that. There are people in the crowd. I don't need that. But
is there evidence of Jesus doing that at a gathering at any point?
But he did it. He did it for a reason.
Like I turned the water into wine. You complained that it wasn't Merlot. He flipped off Paul the Apostle? No? Whoa. You sure?
Whoa.
That's not in Revelations anywhere?
No, not at all.
Okay. Just making sure.
Just don't need the apology. That's all.
248-539-9797. Where's Kenny at on this? Because Kenny's King Lions. And Kenny has the lowest standards out of all of us. So I would assume.
No, I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with the apology. I think maybe a team captain like Anzalone pulled him aside and said, "Hey, buddy, you're going to get a fine if you don't apologize. You don't have to mean it." And I'm with you, Mike. I don't think he meant it, and I'm certainly not pro flip the crowd off.
You sure?
I'm not, but David, I can't speak for. He's flipped me off multiple times this week.
Well, that's currency with us.
Well, yeah, of course.
Wait, dude, David did it to an old lady when she fell asleep during the sermon. He just went right with the bird. It was unbelievable.
Wait, is that how he said booth?
What a story that was.
Doesn't he have a God be God shirt with a middle finger on it?
Hey!
Right. It's actually the cross, but it's two middle fingers.
No.
In all seriousness, though, like Brant's one of my favorite players because he has an edge.
It's that car in front of us turning left.
I'm more like, all right, can we not try to paralyze another human being on the field? And yes, let's watch the double birds, but I don't need the apology. Because in essence, I've embraced that the Lions are villains. You only attain villain status when you're good. No one's ever worried about a team that's ass. They only talk about the great teams as villains or bad dudes when they're really good. So I've just leaned into it a little bit. This is who they are. They're going to talk it.
No, you're right. Because think about it. Everybody and their mother can tell you whenever the Chiefs get a favorable call, of course, the NFL wants the Chiefs to win all the games all the time. Because they're good. They don't need it, but they're good. But we watch
What do you got on Ticket Text? What are the early reviews of Pastor David saying it's okay what Brian Branch did?
Oh, my gosh. Screw that noise. Sports sucks now because they've taken the emotion out of it. Go ahead and do it again, Brian. Oh, hey. I'm not saying that. That's a Ticket Texter. Wow. Do you guys understand the villain shirts yet? I love what he did. Don't apologize. Okay?
Well, considering I just defended it, I'd like you to not speak to me that way. Thank you.
Completely agree with Mike. on this one. Don't need an apology. Be who you are.
What?
Try not to cost the team
definitely
points
would have
or
been home
yards,
by now.
though.
That's right.
And that's where
Look,
I'm
you-
coming from.
I'll
We
be
wanted
honest
to
with
be
you.
there.
Like, doing a bunch of
We made a
dumb
deal.
stuff on social media that ends up
That
in the
was our
papers
deal.
angers me more than if you just flip off the fans. I know that makes no
Plus, we
sense.
put a
but
stopwatch
at least one of
on.
them's in the office. The other one is on your personal time. I don't know. I just can't. I've gotten to a point in my life I can't get bent out of shape about stuff like that.
No, yeah, but one costs you 15 yards, and that's
Truth.
That's
You
where
are
I'm
not
like,
wrong.
you can't do that, because if you do it and you're a captain, you're a leader, you're telling everybody else you can, and you could lose your composure. You're going for the number 1 seed overall. You're trying to win a Super Bowl. Don't do anything stupid to hold yourself back.
I think I get more upset about the mouthpiece.
Don't even get me started.
Okay, good talk.
I honestly just want to walk out there and just slap it out of his helmet. Like, either you wear this thing or you take it off.
Well, as long as you issue an apology afterwards, then fine.
When you going to apologize to Sister Mildred?
Stop it.
Take a text, and then we'll get to the call.
Terrible
Sorry,
take
guys.
by David. Emotion does not absolve you from accountability. Good for him.
Yeah, but what's the real accountability? Who was pining and demanding the apology? See, when you do something really wrong, then the apology is there. This is just not something I care. He didn't haul off and suplex a child. Like, I don't know anyone following this game, and now it's Wednesday, that has even brought up Brian Branch should apologize. Here's my column. Like, no one. So I don't need that kind of apology. Just do your thing. Don't make a habit.
You know, Brian Branch should apologize to Green Bay as soon as Harbaugh apologizes for cheating.
Oh, boy. Okay, then.
You know what?
Yeah, gonna leave it alone and just tell you, here's Rico.
Let's be curious. All right. Specs at LT.
Why Harbaugh wasn't? Well, I just got a super scout, I guess.
Bet. All right. You want a career in radio, TV, you're a graphic design artist? Specs at LTU can help you achieve your dreams and goals. It's very simple. All you got to do is just be curious. You go visit the website, ltu.edu/specs. You will learn more about the broadcast media arts, the digital media arts, and graphics communications program taught through Specs at LTU right here in Southfield on the campus of Lawrence Tech. You're going to be taught people like myself who work in the business. What does that mean?
Boards are
Means with the
in his
hands-on
garage.
approach and the expert faculty, you'll learn the practical skills you need to succeed in today's media industry. You're not going to get your time wasted from day one. You're going to go in the lab. You're going to learn what it takes to make it in your respective business. So if you want to make that change, let Specs at LTU help you out. You just got to be curious. Visit the website, ltu.edu/specs. That's ltu.edu/specs to learn more. Then make magic by enrolling in Specs at LTU certificate program. Do that today.
This hour powered by Mother Waddles. Your car donation to Mother Waddles provides food and shelter to the poorest of the poor. Donate your car to Mother Waddles and change a life. Call 313-WADDLES.
Hey Detroit, it's Tanya Lalonde. Before you make a major auto repair, consider this. A new 25 Kia Seltos SUV all-wheel drive is just $195 per month. Plus, we'll get you released from your current loan or lease, even if you owe $9,000 more than your trade is worth. At Summit Place Kia in Clinton Township, Auburn Hills, and SummitPlaceKia.com.
You should be driving a Kia from Summit Place Kia. Summit Place Kia.
36 monthly, 10,000 miles per year, $34.95 US signing plus tax title license, document acquisition fee, no security deposit. Take it in and
Shut that off.
subject to lender approval. Offers don't come by.
It's over 30 minutes.
Hey, Michigan, let's think beyond the sink and learn where the water your family drinks every day comes from. Private wells and public water supplies allow homes across Michigan to draw water from different sources, like lakes, rivers, and groundwater. Tap into the facts about your home's water source and learn about your home's water quality to protect your family's health. Visit michigan.gov/care for MI drinking water. A message from the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services.
97 won the ticket is hooking you up with Michigan Lottery Instant Tickets. Look for us at events for your chance to win $5 Win Big Instant Tickets. You can win up to $500,000 and over $28 million in total prizes. It's instant fun for everyone.
Jake from State Farm. I'm winning.
I finally cleaned my house, so I'm breaking out my new tropical room spray.
Keep winning and create an affordable price just for you by bundling your home and auto with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. It's like your own personal paradise.
Ooh, hey, grab me a coconut water.
Bundling, just another way to save with the Personal Price Plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
Shop early, save big, all month long during Black Friday build-up at Lowe's. Right now, get select pre-lit artificial Christmas trees starting at just $59.98. Don't wait to save. Shop these deals today, in-store or online. Because Lowe's knows deals. Discount taken at time of purchase while supplies last. Selection varies by location.
What's up, sandwich heads? Today on Steve-O's Sandwich Reviews, we've got the tips and tricks to the best sandwich order. And it all starts with this little guy right here. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Partial to pastrami, craving a Cubano. Yeah, sounds delicious, but boom! Add the crisp, refreshing taste of Pepsi Zero Sugar and cue the fireworks. Lunch, dinner, or late night, it'll be a sandwich worth celebrating. Trust me, your boy's eaten a lot of sandwiches in his day, and the one thing I can say with absolute fact, every bite is better with Pepsi.
All right, listen, you can avoid all the holiday nonsense. Black Friday prices right now, Serta. You could save up to $600 on all new Serta Perfect Sleeper X and Serta iComfort mattresses. They're made right here in Michigan. They got 111 years of credibility. It's the Serta Mattress Black Friday sale. Just go to Serta.com. Find a retailer near you.
Football, basketball, hockey, they're all right here, right now. The Lions, Pistons, and Red Wings are on 97.1 The Ticket and Odyssey.com.
All right, straight to the people. Brian Branch apology. I didn't need it. I mean, I don't need him flipping people off, but I also don't need an apology 3 days later that I don't really think he's sorry for. And frankly, they play a sport of violence. And yeah, if you ever heard the way players talk to each other on the field, there'd be an apology every 5 seconds. Okay, let's go to Steve, 97.1. Stevie, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, how you doing, Mike? Rico, David.
Excellent.
Hey,
what's up?
Good
Excellent, man. What's on your mind?
So, if you think about it, that was roughly 2 years ago that Brad Holmes did the interview with the villain hoodie on. I feel like this was always a part of the plan. It's not necessarily flipping the crowd off, but to be widely disliked for being good. Mike, to go to what you said, is simply about, no one cares about bad things. Who cares? You're bad. We don't care what you're doing. When you're good, there are expectations, realistic and unrealistic, planted upon you, especially behaviorally, and it simply is what it is. He did what he did. That is done. It's over. And like you said, nobody's even brought it up, because why would they? That is a part of what the game is. How many times has somebody flipped the crowd off and the camera simply just didn't catch it?
Right. No, and again, Steve, I want to make sure I'm clear. No, I don't want him doing it every week. And I'm not telling you Rico's right. Like, it's not a great idea. But the post-haste, it's like, I'd rather the team just not apologize. No, this is what we're going to do. You're going to talk that mess to me? Well, here's what's going to happen. You know, and I think they've got a real attitude about him. Yeah. And I view them as highly villainous. Now, that's a compliment because they're awesome.
They're
but
annual.
No, make no mistake. People hate you. That's just roll with it. They hate you because you're stealing their girl.
Annual cornhole.
Yeah, it's only Greg's.
That's a part of that is what we're here for. We're not here to be liked. We're here to get the first Super Bowl in franchise history.
That's right. And you don't care about you're not making friends. So no, I'm okay with it. I didn't need him to. I can dislike the act as much as I dislike an apology that's unnecessary. I just feel like in society today, all we do is apologize. People are constantly aggrieved or constantly asking for apologies, and it's like, dude, that happened 4 days ago. I don't even think about it, Rico.
Yeah, I think everybody moved on. Apologizing only brings it back up.
Right, like if Brian Branch had hauled off and beaten an elderly woman with her oxygen tank, okay, yes, an apology's in order. No, I'm saying
a lot of things are in order.
You get my point. I mean, flat. It's like, okay, we're gonna hold on.
You okay?
Mildred's dead.
Want onions in it? I think onions are good again.
Hi, dear Lord.
No.
How can I help you?
A double quarter pounder with cheese with just ketchup and onion. And a Big Mac meal, large size with a Coke.
Will that be all?
That's it.
$18.
They're gonna make us pull up, unfortunately.
I think so.
Those onions were raw the last 2 weeks.
$18. Yeah.
$18, thank you.
Thanks.
Here's that. I'm just gonna have you pull all the way up and wait for your food.
All right. All right.
What? What?
Gonna sneeze.
Yeah, Fred's cornhole boards were in his garage, so they plan their cornhole tournament every year.
No, that's Greg's.
Greg's.
Yes. Right?
Yeah.
So.
Double quarter on the ketchup onion cheese order?
Yep.
It's good, thank you. You have a wonderful one, guys.
Thanks.
Yep. You just want the fries?
For now. Ready?
Yep, I am. Yep. I know Mom gave us plans last night.
Yeah. Chores.
Like Nana Judy.
Mm-hmm.